but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Norris has his target. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we've got a real spark plug out at shortstop, Eric Ibar. Ibar's won a Gold Glove in the past. Very agile, athletic, covers a lot of ground. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Justin Bour set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. After 1, no score. Nick Markakis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Nick Markakis.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Realmuto scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Giancarlo Stanton, if you've ever had an opportunity to watch him take BP, go watch it because it is unreal. Defensively, you can watch that as well. He's got a very good arm, and he shows surprising athletic ability for a big man out there. We'll see what he does in this one.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
A.J. Pierzynski into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order. Martin Prado will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Martin Prado.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Norris into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 6.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7.
JT Realmuto takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Barehanded by Peterson. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Adeiny Echeverria set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bourne has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Jace Peterson leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Now a swing and a fly ball. A quick out number 1.
Now, this is the correct play. It is the shortstop's ball if he can get there. So he has a beat on it all the way, and he calls off the third baseman and makes a nice play in foul territory.
Michael Bourne at the plate now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
You know, a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Bud Norris will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll back away from a curveball in tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jose Fernandez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Jose Fernandez.
Norris gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
And there's the first out here in the Miami third. D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Inciarte sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And he sends one deep down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but I caught an awful lot of the plate.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books, still no score on the show. Eric Aybar is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Aybar is retired, and there's one away.
Freddie Freeman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Nick Markakis.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Justin Bour is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And on one pitch, he's retired.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he watches ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Good late break to the slider, 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Norris sets. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Peterson. Throw gets him, 2 down.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with one out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
JT Realmuto steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back to South Florida following this. Kelly Johnson heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there. I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
A.J. Pierzynski stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Adeiny Echeverria comes to the plate as we get started. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hit in the air to left. Inciarte has it in his tracks. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 16, Jose Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Norris is ready. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
D. Gordon.
D. Gordon will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Throw on to first. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Bourne.
Here comes the first pitch. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the... Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. And that's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Bud Norris will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Grounded to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Ender Inciarte steps in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded by Gordon. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a... Christian Yelich gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
The right fielder, number 27.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Outside and low, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Rips this one to first, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Justin Bour strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Eric Ibar will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
Eric
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Ozuna on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Freddie Freeman stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Boy, I'll tell you, it has been like this all night long. The defense has just been airtight, and here's another super play to take away a hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2 out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado has got it, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Martin Prado steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Markakis. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, man, I tell you, I thought that ball was out of here. And this would have given him a lead, but it's going to wind up hitting off the wall out there. And now just a base hit has the potential to push him out front here late in the game.
Marcell Ozuna will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
To short. There's Ibar. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
JT Realmuto Digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Jose Fernandez will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 Miami. Kelly Johnson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Gordon settles under it near second. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Right side. Gordon is up with it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Jace Peterson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. D. Gordon digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Miami down in order, but they're up 1-0. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Michael Bourne will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 20, Bud.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Nick Swisher will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Nick Swisher.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder.
Boy, it's been a long time since these guys have even had a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 4th inning to find their last one, so hits have definitely been few and far between.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Jose Fernandez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Ender Inciarte comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Hard hit to first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame. Especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just 1 out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
And once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Mike Dunn will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Mike Dunn.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Nick Markakis will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Kelly Johnson stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time, so he may see a steady diet of those right here.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Alexi Agondo will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Justin Bohr will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, 1 away.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Martin Prado will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3 and 2, even if this one's a strike.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Pierzynski corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Prado reaches on the strikeout.
The old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marcell Ozuna is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Ichiro Suzuki will come on now and pinch run here. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, JT Realmuto. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-3. Good night from Miami.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.